steam or not to steam? That is the question. As you may have guessed, today's episode is all about irons, and we know that quilters love their irons. What did the quilter say when she went out and realized her shirt was all wrinkled? Oh, the irony. Today's guest will answer all of my ironing questions and share the story about how that cool lifting technology for the Oliso iron was invented. Welcome to the Quilter on Fire podcast.
A lot of hats. Oliso's a very small company.
Mhm.
It's family owned, so we actually all wear a lot of hats.
Yeah. And you're such a positive people person. You must be having so much fun with that job. So what's your favorite part of the job?
I think always my favorite part is connecting with people, but also reaching out to um, influencers and designers and helping them grow their brand, and as well as they're helping us, but just connecting with people, because I feel like not everybody wants to just see or hear my voice, my design perspective on our blog or our Instagram or our Facebook. So I think cultivated a lot of wonderful connections and friends through that. And people are so willing to share,
Mhm.
what they're doing and what they're working on. So I think that really is my favorite part of the job. Some people never put water in their iron,
Mhm.
any iron, because they're like, water and electricity? No, they just don't feel like that those two go. And they only use pressing sprays. And some people love to have, the steam. And both of our irons, the mini as well as the TG1600, do horizontal as well as vertical steam too.
Mhm.
So I think it's personal preference, really.
Yeah, that really is the answer to the steam or not to steam question. It's a personal preference and everyone's different. And you'll hear one expert saying, if you never put steam in your iron will last forever. And then you hear another expert saying, I use steam with everything, but I empty it out every time or whatever, right? So they all have different advice. But what kind of water should you use? You mentioned it briefly, but let's go into detail on that because you want to make sure we're using the right water in these irons.
And every iron is different, every manufacturer. So you really need to read that. So just because I'll tell you what we need, it may not be what another iron manufacturer suggests. So we suggest that if you can drink it, the iron can drink it.
Ah.
So, and if you really don't
Wait a
drink
minute.
it,
Okay, so can we put wine in there?
oh, oh well, I don't know. No, I don't think so. But some people make their own. My friend Allie Aller, she makes her own pressing spray with cheap vodka and water. I don't know if that would work, but I'm not suggesting that by any stretch of the imagination.
Did you like this trailer? Hit that subscribe button to get the new podcast trailer every week and click on the link in the description below to listen to the full podcast.